In this video, I'm going to show you how to install the new Proud Rhino Galley Table that mounts to the rear door of your Defender 2, the 2020 and onward Defender. So let's get to work. But to start, you're going to want a 10mm wrench and a T30 Torx. I've got it on a speed drive here, but you could do it the old-fashioned way by hand. It's a really easy job. I'd say, 10 minutes to do the whole thing, 15 if you stop for a beer. So let's get to work. First thing you want to do is remove these 9 Torx. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to leave the top 2 in place. And don't worry, the door card is snapped into the door, so it's not going to fall apart. It's real easy, just bust them out. First thing you're going to want to do is find the backing plate and 7 of these torque bolts. Line up the plate with the door, it's pretty obvious where it goes, and I start right in the center underneath the Rhino. With the center Torx in place, you just walk around and put them in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The upper 2 require a different bolt, so just get them all started hand tight. Before you tighten down the back support, you want to locate this cable. You'll notice on one end it's got a short bolt, and on the other end it's got a long bolt. You're going to want to take the long bolt and run them in to the 2 upper spots on the tray backing. With the cable bolt all the way in, you're going to want to tighten it up with your 10mm. It's very important that the cable lays flat, that the loop is at the top, not off to the side, or else it'll get jammed in the hinge when you try to close the door. Perfect. Again, you don't have to go crazy, you just want to tighten it to the door. Do the other side, and then run all the other Torx down. Next thing to do is get the tray itself and notice the difference in the spacing of the holes. The holes that are closer together will be on the top, and the single one down here will be on the bottom. You're going to get this hardware, and you'll notice how it's aligned in the photo here. It's going to be bolt, plastic washer, tray, and then the nut on the inside. Go ahead and find that hardware, and we'll bolt it up. With the hardware loosely in place and the plastic washer in between the tray and the support bracket, with your little runaway straps here, the bolt goes from the inside out. And then lastly, the little acorn nut goes on the end cap here. As you tighten up the little acorns, you'll feel that they're snug before they crush down on the tray. That is on purpose so that the cable can roll back and forth. Last thing to do is install the locking pins. You'll notice that on the inside it has a little nut. You have to unscrew it. What you do is you put the nut through the top hole facing out and tighten the locking pin into the nut. You can use your 10mm on the inside, tighten it down. You can hold it with your fingers, but if you got a little pair of needle nose pliers, you can reach in there and grab it too. I'm going to use the needle nose pliers because my fingers just aren't that strong. Well, that wraps it up for this little project. I'll see you guys in the next one.